What's up, friends?
What's up, AA Squad?
So, as you guys can see by the title, it's a long story. But we're just going to get into it. But before we start,
I'm Maya.
I'm Akaya.
Welcome to this channel.
So, the real question of the day is, why have Amaya and Akaya quit YouTube?
Why?
Yeah, so we're literally basically going to tell you the real story, the real reason.
Yeah, don't mind me laughing. I'm just a bubbly person.
Okay. But we're going to get into that, and we're going to get into the story of why we quit YouTube. The story starts out at home, right? So we had this issue, me and Amaya, we had this issue. Obviously, you guys know we record videos together. We always record everything we do together, basically.
We go everywhere together.
We go everywhere together, and we do everything together. And at home, we have this building up issue. It wasn't really building up. It was the start of the reason why we quit YouTube. So we're just sitting at home, chillaxing, not doing much. And then all of a sudden, Maya, she comes in and says she sees this post. And it is from someone that we both know, and we both, have a
issue with.
I would say issue. But issue, whatever. I guess you could say that. Issue. Not really. Actually, no. I didn't have an issue, but Maya had an issue. And they had a little post basically about Amaya. So Amaya, tell them what it was.
So it was weird because now that I'm thinking about it, I can kind of know why she did not like me, because it was like she would always throw some slick freaking shade. But you have friends like that sometimes, that just throw some slick shade. Because I know in middle school I had some more friends that was like that. That's a different story time. But she was like a friend that just kind of threw some slick shade sometimes. But like she was still cool though. But it was like she just threw out some like slick stuff. Like it'll be like, y'all know I'm talking about slick shade. Like, it'll be like, she didn't really say nothing, but she said something. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's how it would be.
Yeah, so like that, like I said, we didn't really know at the time, like, because I don't know why we didn't know. Because, like, you just don't be realizing stuff until everything play out. So basically, like I said, there was this friend, like, who was technically, like, didn't secretly like one of us. And it was Amaya who she didn't like. And, like we said, she had a post.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. She had a post that she posted on, I don't know what it was.
It was on Snap.
It was on her Snapchat. And it was a post about Amaya, right? And at first we didn't really, we didn't mind. And it was, like, talking about Amaya. But it wasn't talking about her in a bad light.
Because, like, y'all know how it be on Snapchat. I don't know if y'all still use Snapchat, but whenever we seen the post, it was like on a black screen and it had like words. It was just words. It be getting real heated, so you be wanting to see like who they talking about or whatever. So we clicked on it because we was like, ooh, like what they talking about? Right. You feel me? And like when we read it, we was like, like that kind of matched what she's saying about me, but we wasn't really sure because
it was like slick shade.
Yeah, it was like slick shade, and it was like could be general or like was it? It was very broad kind of, but it was like kind of relating to me though.
Yeah, it was kind of relating. So we asked, how about we give her a name? Because we haven't gave her a name yet. What would her name be?
Let's call her
something different. Let's just call her Bag. So Bag, basically, like we said, she posted about Amaya, and it wasn't direct. It was indirect. It wasn't direct, but it was low-key a little direct. It was like something that was like, directed towards Amaya, but we didn't really, it was like in the middle, right? So basically we looked at the post and Amaya slid up and she asked her, who is this about? And blah, 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 blah. And she had the audacity to say?
She said you. That's what she said. I was like, hold up.
That's what she said.
What was crazy, y'all, was she legit screenshotted the message, and posted it. And I was like, girl.
Now,
What are
I
you
go,
doing?
guys, at this question, this point in time, you're probably wondering, like, how in the world did this stop them from quitting YouTube? But
just wait, because we gonna get to that part.
We're gonna get to
But
it.
she literally screenshot it and posted it on her Snap, and she said some other stuff. I'm not gonna say what she said, but she said some real trifling stuff. And I was like, girl, first off, you ain't even finna disrespect me like that, because I don't even play like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why I was texting the messages, because y'all know I don't like to bring stuff to the internet. We never actually bring nothing to the internet. Like, everything that happens in our life, we really don't, like, try to bring drama and, like, problems or, like, sadness to the internet, because, you know, that's just not us. But, baby, that had to be brought. I know some of y'all probably seen that post. It was a long time ago, kind of, like, but,
you know, not figure out, but there was arguing out. So I was like, you know what, at this point in time, we need to come to a conclusion. We need to come to an arrangement. We need to come to a meeting, and we need to talk this out to see what the real deal is, right? So we did. And we had a little chat. We had a little talk.
Because first we were talking on FaceTime. We just was FaceTiming.
Yeah, and that really wasn't solving the issue, because she was still posting about Amaya, and she was still posting stuff about her, and we had to come to a little talk. And guys, at the time, we were still doing YouTube. Yeah. Okay, we still doing YouTube, still doing videos, everything was still fine. We just had this issue with her. And then after a minute, we come on posting, and then when we came to this talk and conclusion, she started bringing YouTube up, guys. She knew about our YouTube, but we don't really talk about it much, because, you know, we just do it for fun. We do it for you guys, and we don't really like bring outside people who don't really know or who do know. We just don't talk about it much to people. But she brought up our YouTube, and she just started talking about it slightly, you know. She kept bringing it up in the combo, and when we were trying to talk about Amaya and what the deal was, and she low-key said that she didn't like Amaya, obviously, and she was talking about the YouTube and how she didn't like our YouTube either, and she didn't like what we were posting and stuff like that.
And
blah,
to be
blah,
honest,
blah.
it's just like, why would she care about what we posted? It ain't like we post about her.
Exactly.
So I was like, why would you care?
Exactly.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving a fan. Like, why are you even watching us if you don't like us? It's weird.
So yeah, she started talking about our YouTube too, and I was questioning why she was talking about that, but I didn't give it any mind, because, you know, some people just really talk about our stuff, and it's just like, oh, okay. But after we had the talk, we kind of came to a conclusion and a agreement with
that
her.
We just needed to meet up in person.
No, we meet up in person. What are you talking about? We were talking.
We was talking on FaceTime, and then we said, yeah, you're getting the story mixed up. At first we was talking on FaceTime, then
yeah,
she was like,
I know, and that's what we're talking about, the meeting that we came to a conclusion in the meeting. Okay, and we were talking with each other, and we came to a conclusion that it was better off if we just wasn't friends.
Yep, we just wasn't friends.
So when we met face to face, like we were at the meeting, we were talking, and we're like, you know, it's just best if we're not friends, because you have a problem with Amaya, and I can't be friends. We can't be friends with people, because she wasn't trying to solve the problem. She was not trying to do that. Bag was not trying to do that. So we was like, all right, Grwm, we just gotta cut you off. You are not our friend anymore, and that is that. And guys, little did we know, this girl was actually cray-cray.
She really was.
Let me, guys,
yeah, you just tell her. Just tell her.
Guys, literally, she did so much stuff. This is the real reason why we quit YouTube. Not even gonna lie. Because first thing that she wanted to do, since we said we didn't want to be friends, because obviously she was toxic and a bad friend, she wanted to try to hack into our YouTube. Can't make this up. Like, she actually did. She actually hacked into our YouTube, and we were very, like, I don't even know how she did it, but old girl did it. She hacked into our YouTube, and she started messing with all of our subscribers and stuff like that. She started messing with a lot of that stuff. That's why, if you guys were but if you guys looked back at our YouTube review, some of the subscribers were leaving. Like, we don't even know how that's possible, bruh. We don't even know how that's possible. She started jacking up our subscribers
videos and stuff. She was removing our videos.
She was removing all our videos, and she's logged in and got all that junk and just started going crazy with this stuff. And then on top of that, guys, she started stalking us. I think that a girl who had a problem with Amaya Bag, we did not think that she was gonna literally do all this crazy nonsense. So she started hacking into our YouTube. She started hacking into all of that stuff. She started like posted on social media about our YouTube and what we do and stuff like that, and started bashing us. And she had all her other friends come and bash us and stuff like that with YouTube. And like I said, she was hacking in there. She was getting our videos. She was doing all of that. So we just literally had to shut it down.
Yeah, like, we had to shut it down and like change the email, change the password, everything, because she was in it. Like, she was in the.
Yeah, so we had to literally shut all of that down. We had to take a break from it because it's like, okay, you're literally like hacking our stuff. You can't let us do what we want to do with our stuff. And we need to shut it down to stop you from getting into it and stop you from doing all of this stuff and stop you from like literally bad mouthing us and all of this nonsense that you're doing. So we had to stop completely. We had to quit the YouTube because she was hacking it to the junk. She was jacking all the stuff up. All the videos that we were posting, she's deleting everything. And literally, we had to stop.
Yeah, and then, y'all, another thing, we had to get a restraining order against that girl.
Yes.
Because, like, she was being real weird. Like, y'all know how in the haunted houses, how they'll have those little chainsaw jump? Like, she would start doing that. I was like, girl, like, you is not, what's that, Five Nights at Freddy? No, what is that thing? That Friday boy that be coming out, he got the mask? Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Michael Myers?
Jason. It's Jason.
Jason?
Yeah,
it's not Michael Myers?
Michael Myers?
It's
Jason with the holes in the chainsaw.
No, that's Michael Myers.
No, it's not.
I don't know who it is, but y'all know what I'm
Jason has the holes in the chainsaw.
Who's Michael Myers then?
The one who has the mask and the knife.
Oh, well, she was acting like Jason. What's his last name?
It was just Jason. Please.
She was acting like Jason. I was like, girl, this is not no haunted house. Like, what is you doing?
Exactly.
And then she started trying to mess with our car.
Yeah, guys, like, literally, like, we've never had a doggone stalker like this before, and it was so scary, because this has never happened before, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't think any of this was going to happen whenever we stopped being friends with her that one time, you know? Because whatever you need to cut off toxic people, you just need to
cut
do
them off.
it.
Like,
you
just
know?
snip.
Exactly. So
I don't even say bye no more. I'll be like, no bars.
No, like, seriously, though, like, we literally did not think this was going to happen whenever we said we weren't going to be friends with her. Like I said, whenever we said we weren't going to be friends, we literally kept on doing YouTube. And, guys, we've never got hacked before as well.
Yeah, we never got hacked.
That's kind of why it took us a longer time to realize that she was literally hacking into our stuff, because it was like we were posting and we didn't really realize any of the stuff was happening until like the drastic stuff started to hit, like our subscribers and our videos all of a sudden used to like just.
And then our profile picture was down too.
Yeah, like everything started like going on, and we were trying to figure out like what in the world is going on with this channel. Like we can't even do anything. Like our videos was getting deleted. Everything was happening, and we did not know what in the world was going on. Like we were trying to contact YouTube and try to figure out what in the world was going on, and they said like. There wasn't no help. But anyway, like, guys, we was trying to do everything in our power to figure out when the world was going on. And at the end, we just had to shut it down because we didn't know.
Yeah.
And then after we figured out it was her, she started stalking us and stuff. And then we just had to...
Like, girl,
we had to put her away. We had to go to the police, and we had to literally, like, put a restraining order on her because she was just, like, Bag was just doing too much.
She
was
doing way
she was creeping us out. Like, seriously. She was creeping us out bad. But, guys, we're back. We got all of that situated. It took us a minute because we had to go to the police, you know, figure out where she was and stuff because she was moving around.
And to be honest, y'all, we just had to get back right because we was just, like, thinking, like, picture this actually happening to you. Like, that don't be mad scary.
Exactly.
And so we just had to, like, take a
break. And it was just too much going on. And we had to take a little break. But we're back now, guys. We have our account under control. We got her out of it. And we set up an account. Obviously, this is the account. And...
Well, it's the same account, but, like, we just fixed it so she couldn't get in it.
Yeah, we changed our password and everything to make sure that we're not going to get hacked again.